Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Prepare the Way to the Lord. It's been a while, hasn't it? So anyway, just an update on the things that's going on right now. So right now I'm actually in Colorado. I've been in Colorado for a little over a week now, a week and 1 day actually. And has it been a week? Yeah, it's been a week. And so I'm in right now in Taylor Reservoir up off of Cottonwood Pass, and I'm actually alongside the Gunnison River, and this where I'm parked at, or where I camped last night here, is along the Gunnison River that goes into Taylor Reservoir, and then from there, of course, it's a dam and then let it back out. But anyway, I've been in Colorado for a week now. I was in Grand Junction for a while and did some work on the van, put in a new inverter, ran some wires and stuff to the back for an inverter, to hook up an inverter off of my battery, and so I could charge up my batteries, my storage batteries. And so I did that, did a few other things. My check engine light came on, had to figure it out. A couple things figured out with that is my gas cap was loose, so my gas cap, I had to need to get a new gas cap, and also had to get a new MAF sensor, mass air filter sensor. I had to get one of those and put that on it. So, and then I went camping with my brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law, I should say, but he's still my brother-in-law. He's still my brother. He's my brother. My nephew and some other family members went camping with them up in Escalante. I forget the name of the. I'm bad. What can I say? Anyway, went camping there for 3 nights. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Left yesterday. Today's Saturday. So I left yesterday. Came here. Found a camp spot here. Place is pretty packed here. Let me show you. We got a few campers. I don't know if you can see them down there. I got the heater going. It's a little chilly today, this morning. So we got a few campers there, and then we got actually just first camping all the way up and down the river here, so which is nice. And let me turn this down a little bit, which is nice. I love this area of camping, but the problem is on the weekend, you got the weekend campers coming up. So, but that's all right. It's all good. Anyway, the reason I came here is, let me show you. Let's go out and let's take a look. And I'll show you what I came here for. Okay, one of the reasons is just right now it's really foggy. It rained really good last night, but I don't know if you can see it or not, but through the fog you see the mountains. Sun's starting to peek out. There's the mountains, and there's more campers up in there. But see that that's running down through there? That's called the Gunnison River. And guess what this guy's gonna do? Yep, we're gonna go out there and do some fly fishing. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Beautiful place. Gorgeous place. I was going to go down at the bottom of the dam, but when I drove up through there yesterday, there were so many people fly fishing down through there. It was like, that's crazy. So what I might do is, I got to go down. I got to get a fishing license, out of state fishing license, and it's like $41 for 5 days. And then plus a $12, I don't know, something, wildlife fee or something. Anyway, it's like $53 or something like that for a 5-day fishing license, which is not bad for out of state, non-resident. But anyway, so I figure I'm going to stay here for about 2 or 3 days, and then I'm going to head on into Denver. And after Denver, I'm going down to Colorado Springs, see family down in Colorado Springs, and then I'll head on down to Texas, see my sister down in Texas. So that's what the plan is. Anyway, Alright guys, stay tuned, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye now. Alright guys, now that the sun has come out, I want to just show you the mountains. Oh, beautiful. Those are gorgeous. And then I want to show you over here. All kinds of mountains. Look at still the clouds down low. Yeah, just think about it. Come Monday morning, there's going to be nobody here. Everybody will be gone, and this place will be all mine. Look at that. That river, beautiful. This area was the first time I ever heard a elk bugle. I don't know if you ever heard an elk bugle, but it is awesome. It's pretty cool. Anyway, guys. Yeah, so this was camp for the night. Whoops, I got it on, I got this one on Zoom. Had firewood and everything for me, but it rained last night, so I wasn't able to build a fire. So, yeah, wrapped the side of my door. There's the river right there. So anyway, alright guys, stay tuned. Let's head on down and get a fishing license. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day, and I'm out here fishing again, doing some fly fishing. Actually, yesterday I went to the bottom of the dam and I did some fly fishing there. I caught one. Of course, they're all catch and release. You can't keep them, so they want you to release him back into the water as soon as possible. So I caught him, and it was a good sized one. It's probably 14-15 inch brown. And so I released him back in. And then I went up a ways up above the Taylor Reservoir. I went up above there and caught a little one, caught a little brookie. Not much going on yesterday. The wind was crazy yesterday, just absolutely nuts. It actually made it all miserable. But today is a beautiful day. Got a little bit of a breeze. Sun's out. It's blue skies. Nothing but blue skies. And we're gonna fish this little hole for a little while. And then I think I'm gonna head on down the stream. I'm on the bottom side of Taylor Reservoir now. I spent the night in one of the camping areas, lodgepole camping grounds. Cost $9, and actually it was pretty nice. It was quiet. Although we're next to the highway here, there was hardly any traffic going up and down through there. It is Sunday morning. Praise God. Give glory to God, not only on Sundays but every day. Amen. Amen. So anyway, stay tuned. Hopefully I can catch something. If I do, I'll let you know. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye now. All right, guys. We're out at Taylor Park now. We're back at Taylor Park. I forget the name of this little river, this creek. What is the name of it? Let's go over here. We'll see. But up on the walking bridge, and then over there is the trading post. They call it the trading post. Actually, just a convenience store with cabins. You can rent the cabins. You can rent side by sides, stuff like that, and it's pretty cool. And the convenience store, the trading post there, has everything you need. I went in there and bought the fishing license and checked it all out, and yeah, so it's everything though is for sale. I mean, even the water, you got to buy the water. So yeah, it's but they have a cell phone tower. I don't know if you can see it or not, but they have a cell phone tower over there. Let me see if I can zoom in. They have a cell phone tower, so you get great reception. Beautiful up here. Taylor Reservoir in Colorado. Trail bridge funded by the Colorado State Parks and OHV grant program and U.S. Forestry Service. Still hasn't told me what the name of this creek is. As you can tell, there's a lot of motorcyclists side by side. Cool. That way up there is Tin Cup, and you go take that road up to Tin. And I'll tell you what, if you plan on going up there, take a four-wheel drive or take a side-by-side or something like that, because taking a regular vehicle up there, yeah, it's so rocky, bumpy. It's quite the journey up through there. And there's also what's the name of that? Oh wow, I forget the name of it. Anyway, I'll let you know. But Tin Cup's that way, and there's a pass. I forget the name of the pass, but it's up that way also. Beautiful though. Anyway, guys, let's go over here. I forget what the name of this. Yeah, I quit. It got real windy down there where I was fishing this morning. The wind started picking up, and it got bad again like it did yesterday. Right here, it's not too bad. Willow Trail. This is Willow Creek. Willow Creek, Willow Trail number 633. No camping. I might go down here. I don't know. Might do a little bit of fly fishing. Might catch some brookies out of here. Don't know. You never know. It's not real deep. Not right in here. All right, guys. Anyway. I'll let you know what that pass is. I forget the name of that pass. I forget the name of it. Anyway, I'll let you know. All right, guys. See you in a little bit. So anyway, it's that pass that goes up there with Tin Cup is Cumberland Pass. And actually, I was just reading inside. I'm over at Taylor Park Trading Post. And I was just reading that there's people that lives up on Tin Cup Pass year round. So yeah, that's pretty wild. And they have church up there every Sunday. I wish I would have known that. I probably would have gone up there. And I know parts of Tin Cup, once you get up higher, it's bad. It's really bad. And like I said, you got to have a four-wheeler, or you got to have you got to have one of these side-by-sides or something to go up there. I've been up there before. Myself and a buddy of mine, we went up there, and I'll tell you what, it bounced us around. We were in a four-wheel drive. I think we were in my Bronco, I believe. And I think so. I'm not sure. Anyway, we went up there, and it was, I wouldn't take the van up there, of course. And it would be too much for the van. So anyway, but that's Cumberland Pass. So that's what I was thinking. Anyway, I think I'm gonna stick around here to about noon, and then I'm gonna take off, and I think I'm gonna go down to Buena Vista, see if I can't find a place. Maybe, I don't know. I was thinking about going up Trout Creek Pass. I used to hunt down there. I used to go hunting with my my stepdad, and we used to go hunting there every year. And it's a pretty nice little area. It's got little ponds there that you could fish in, and it's pretty much open range, and yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty nice. So I think I might go over there. But I'm gonna get out of here. I got to do some laundry. I know I did some laundry the other day, but all I did was clothes. I didn't get my bedding done, so I have to get my bedding. I got to tear that apart and clean my bedding up. So it's been a week, and I try to do at least once a week if possible. So anyway, all right, guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna get on out of here pretty soon, so I'll talk at you later. Bye now. We're on the top of Cottonwood Pass. Got these switchbacks. See the switchbacks? All the way down. A lot of traffic today. Cottonwood Pass. I'm going to keep on walking, or keep on driving. It's another walking trail all the way up there. Alright, I'm going to keep on trucking. Alright guys, I'm in Buena Vista. This is Buena Vista Park. Yeah, looks like some people are doing some fishing in the park here today. I used to come out here when I was a kid, years ago. I had a buddy of mine, had a friend that his mom and grandma used to bring us out here to Buena Vista on the weekend and spend a Saturday or a Sunday out here, and we'd travel back to Colorado Springs. We'd come out here and picnic and just hang out at the park. Yeah, I was just a kid. Pretty cool. Hasn't changed a lot. Anyway, in Buena Vista. So we're on the Trails Creek Pass. And we're going up here to dry lakes. I don't know if they're dry or not. I see a lot of ponds out here, but oh, it's beautiful up in here. Look at this. Wildlife yet, but we're gonna just keep on keeping on. Anyway, I'm outside of Trout Creek Pass, going up to Dry Lakes, which is on the other side of Herring Park. This is where I used to hunt in this area. I used to hunt in this area a lot. Beautiful. It's green. Look at that. Anyway, it's getting late. I gotta find a place to camp for tonight. I gotta take a shower, get some food. I'm gonna make some manwiches tonight. I'm gonna make me some manwiches. Yeah, go figure. But anyway, all right, guys, I got to go find a campsite somewhere. So I've passed a few of them. One of them they have to go back and get that one, but there's another one that somebody took already, and I wanted it. Man, that was a nice campsite. But anyway, we'll find one. All right. Ooh, nice and easy. There we go. All right. Oh, let's see. Got to go this way to dry lakes. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll keep on going. All right, guys, we're at camp right now. So I don't know if you can see, it's getting dark. Got the rocks up there. I went all the way up to dry lakes. They must be pretty dry because I couldn't find them. So I came back down. And now we're camped over here. Whoops. We got the... There we go. Had to zoom in so you can see the rocks and stuff. I took a shower. Got the Jim in my van here. He's dirty now. I'm going to have to wash him up before I head over to Denver. I don't know if I'm going to head to Denver tomorrow or the next day. But the wind has died down a lot. Ooh, look at the moon. Check the moon out. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me, wow. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I'm sorry, guys. That's crazy. You can't see it on the camera, can you? It's a full moon. Wow, that's pretty crazy. But it's a beautiful full moon. It's just coming up over this hill over here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's pretty cool. Beautiful full moon. It's going to be light out tonight. The critters are going to be out running around tonight. So anyway, that's where we're at. There's a small creek that's running down through there. A small creek running down. Not much of one, but a little bit. Beautiful night. Gorgeous night. Glad I got here in time before it got dark. Take a shower, and I didn't get to cook up my manwich. My manwiches. I really wanted those tonight, but it was getting too dark, and it was like, you know what? I'll do it tomorrow night. So tonight I'm just gonna have a bowl of cereal and some yogurt and call it a night. So anyway, all right, guys. Man, that full moon. That moon is so cool looking. It's just bright as bright can be. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, yeah, I don't know. My plan is to go into Denver, but I don't know if I'm going to go tomorrow or maybe the day after. I might stay here for another night. We'll see what happens. But anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? So I got a dilemma, and I'm not sure what to do. I've been praying about it, asking the Lord, and I'm pretty much at a standstill on what my plans are. I'm gonna leave Trout Creek Pass area, and I'm not sure where to go from here. Now, I would love to go to Denver and hook up with see my grandson, Desmond, if possible. I don't know if some of you know, he's not really talking to me right now, and so I don't know. He doesn't answer my phone calls. He's got me blocked on everything. So I know where my former wife's son lives, and I know he can get in contact with him. So I was thinking going to Denver, talking to him, and maybe he can contact Desmond for me, and we can maybe meet up somewhere or something. I don't know. But here's the thing: once I get into Denver, and I don't know where else to go from Denver, other than Colorado Springs. I'm gonna go to Colorado Springs, but I don't know. Maybe I should just do that. Just go to Denver, see if that will work out. If not, then I'll go into Colorado Springs and spend 3 or 4 days in Colorado Springs. I'm gonna see my sister there. Her son just had a new baby. So I wanted to maybe see the baby, and then just spend 2 or 3 days with them, and then head on down to Texas. But I guess that's the best plan for at this point in time. That's the only thing I can think of. And if God has anything different for me to do, then I guess I'll do it differently. But anyway, here we go. Stay tuned. I'm just taking it nice and easy down these dirt roads. These roads got a lot of washboard in them, and they're dirty, dusty, and unfortunately, Jimmy, my van, is not really sealed tight. I try to seal it tight with weather stripping and stuff, but still the dirt gets in there. Still gets inside, and I just washed my bed sheets and everything yesterday, so I don't want to get all dusty and I'll have to redo them again. I have to rewash them. So, and it's not easy taking that bit apart. I wish I'd have done. If I had to do this over again, rebuilding this van, I would totally do it differently. First of all, everything wood, the 2x4s and stuff, and 1x4s and 1x3s, whatever, I wouldn't do it wood no more. I would go aluminum. It's a lot lighter, and it's just as strong, and that's what I would do. So if you ever think about building your own van out, I know it's going to cost a little bit more. I know it's a little bit more expensive. I get it, but if you can afford it, go with aluminum. It's a lot. To me, it's just a lot lighter. And I would do that. Next thing I would do, what would be the next thing I'd do? There was something else. Anyway, that would be the first thing I would do, would be that. And then, to seal this up, I don't know. The only thing I could think of is I keep using weather stripping. And when the weather stripping falls apart, I just put new weather stripping on and try to seal it the best I can, If anybody else has a different idea on how to seal these up, seal the doors up, and because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors you got to seal up, and and then when the weather stripping falls apart or tears off, I just rip it off, put new weather stripping on. What else am I gonna do? So anyway, so I taking it nice and slow, nice and easy, going down the dirt trails so I don't kick up a bunch of dust, and then when I see somebody behind me or coming in front of me, I'll pull off to the side and wait for them to pass, wait for the dust to die down, and then I'll tell you, I know it's a pain, but I'd rather do that than what we went through, Jennifer and I did. We went through when we came back from the Colonnade Arches. we went down that dirty, dusty road, washboard, and I just took off. I said, you know what, I'm not going to do this. So I took off, and I do 35, 40 miles an hour down that dirt road. By the time we got to Green River, 40 miles later, this van was dirty. We had dust everywhere. So we ended up getting a hotel room that night. I told her, that's all right, don't even want to mess with it right now. Let's just get a hotel room. Let's go stay at a hotel room. So we stayed at we stayed somewhere in Utah. And I said, we'll just get up in the morning, we'll find the laundromat, we'll clean the, while you're washing the bed sheets and stuff, I'll clean the van out, and that's what we did. So, and we spent about 2 hours, maybe almost 3 hours, just cleaning and wiping the van out and washing and everything. So, anyway, fun, right? It's all fun. It's all fun and games. Anywho, guys, yeah, I think I'm just going to head on into Denver. Find a place there. I'll find a place. I might go to Buc-ee's. A big old truck stop, Buc-ee's. I might go there and spend the night at Buc-ee's parking lot. But anyway, guys. All right, well, stay tuned and see what happens. All right? All right. Bye. Let's see the sheep. I forget what they'll call them. Does anybody know what you call those sheep? There's some more right up there. There's some mountain goats, I guess. Right? Anyway. I forget what you call them. They're mountain goats, right? I forget what they call them. Well, not mountain goats. I guess mountain goats, right? Anyway, does anybody know what they're called? Let me know. I forget. Anyway, let's keep going. I want to show you guys something. Whew, I'm out of breath. I had to walk. I walked all the way up here. I'm not used to this high altitude. Let me show you something. This is the biggest piece of quartz rock I've ever seen over here. Look at the quartz everywhere. And look at that rock. That's all nothing but quartz. Isn't that cool? That is awesome. I wonder if there's any gold in that thing. That is so cool. Look at the quartz. Look at that. Woo! I'm out of breath. I'm not used to high altitude. But that is cool. I bet it goes down up underneath here. Right there. Look at that. Isn't that awesome looking? That was a huge piece of quartz. Anyway, I've been coming up here. Back in the day, I used to come up here all the time, go hunting and stuff, and camping up here. This is the first time I ever seen it. I was driving the road. I looked up here, seen this white, shiny sun hitting it, and it's like, that's cool. That's got to be quartz. Sure enough. I wonder if there's any gold inlaid in the quartz. I don't know. I'd have to look. But anyway, I thought I'd just show you guys. Pretty cool.